Hi everyone, I'm Graddles, and welcome to a new episode of City Skylines. This is New Brighton, and the last time we left off, we put in this new highway. We added some farming down in here, I think 2 episodes ago, and over here, we decorated and expanded this little park here. And I think on today's episode, we're going to go ahead and change our farming to industry farming. I'm thinking we may also, I don't know, we're going to relocate some of these services. I don't want them here. I'm not exactly sure where we'll relocate them, but I have been coming up with some ideas over on this side. I'm thinking this is actually going to be more of the city center, and we'll have a highway access over here as well. And what we'll do here is we'll probably put in like the town hall, maybe the post office services, and some buildings over in here. Maybe do a little high density, nothing too big, but we'll have just like a little city center over in this area. So let's see where we're at. We do need more residents. I really don't want to add too much in here. I'm thinking maybe just on this side we will add a little bit more and maybe take this road down and out into here and just add a little bit more residents on this end. And later on, when we do run like a main road, we'll probably come over on this side and possibly connect it back up to this highway in here. And then we'll just leave this a 4-lane, but this road back in here may be a 6-lane. I'm not sure, but that's where I think I'm headed. So let's go ahead. We do have a high demand for some residents, and we're not going to go ahead and use gravel. We'll just go ahead and use the regular small roads. And let's see where we want to come. Alright, so we have a park here, and that will have to be moved. Thinking I don't want to come too close to the edge because I do have to smooth out some of this, so we will maybe come right here, and let's see where we are here. Perfect. So we have to come to there, but we could come down 111 and add another road down in here, and maybe just another one right to there. And then I don't like that. It's too close to the water. Maybe we'll kind of just leave that right there. So let's go ahead in and connect this. So this will come right there, and there we go. Alright, so we have that. I do want to connect this to this, so we will have to move the park ever so slightly, maybe to the other side. Let's go ahead and relocate this right to there. Now, do I want to put anything on this side? I'm not too sure. I may extend this road. Let's see. That's the big road. Let's go back down to the smaller road. That I would just delete that one house. I could delete that one. Definitely want to come from this road, but I don't want to delete 2 houses. So I'm thinking if we come on an angle right to here, that would work. And I'm thinking over here, we may be able to sneak in just a small dead-end street around there. And then maybe we'll come in just a little longer to 12. And let's see, we'll come to here and come down to here. And we'll go back. And we'll just stop right here. And maybe come back. Hold on, there we go. Do something like that in there. And then connect this back up. Okay, let's come down just to about there, and maybe come in to about there. So I'm okay with that. And it just gives us a little bit more of a residential area. I think we'll end up taking this straight. We won't build off of here. And then we will bring this into a 6-lane and do some road hierarchy over on this area. Which is a possibility. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and run this water down in here. And let's go ahead and just start the game up. Alright, we're missing a little water on the edge. Not a big deal. Keep it straight. Alright, so let's fill in the residence over here. And I think we're just going to keep it pretty much the same as we've been. Let's go ahead and delete some of these rocks. So we did do a lot of rock deletion in the first square, but then as we opened up the new squares, we didn't go ahead and do that. And as you can see, it's very rocky. We'll fix that road. Okay, that's a little better here. Much better. Okay, so let's go back and just fix that road. Bring it out one more. There we go. And let's go back to filling in. Let's see. So we'll do a 3. Let's do a 4. 3. And another 4. There we go. I think over here we'll just fill in. And I will cut some of this up this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this up. Put it on 3-speed. Let's get some income coming in. And we'll go ahead and fill out some of this. In fact, on this, I don't even think we will do any cutting up. We'll just leave it pretty much filled in, which is fine. I don't have to do all the areas like that. And I don't think I'll extend this, but let me just cut off some of these just in case we want to go in here a little further with some stuff. Let's go ahead and put in a park. Maybe down in here. I always hate putting in a park if I ever want to connect this to another road going out. So I do like to kind of maybe stick with a smaller one. Let's see what this one does. Yeah, I think this down in here should do okay. There we go. And I guess, you know what? We haven't used a dog park yet. So let's go ahead and stick in maybe a dog park right in here. And let's just check out our schools. Alright, we have plenty of schools, high schools. We still have enough with just the one. We don't have a good coverage down in here with high schools, as you can see. So I'm thinking maybe this area right here would be a great place to put another high school. So let's see. Yeah, I think that'll work pretty well. And medical, I think we filled in quite a bit of medical down in there. I'm thinking we could use one maybe over here. And let's check out our police and fire coverage, because we don't have really good coverage down in here at all. So maybe put a police station right here and a fire station down around here, and that should definitely help. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's get back to the farm. So now we do have to fulfill our need for industry, and it's kind of hard when we de-zone the industry we do have. So I'm looking to maybe put in some industry somewhere else, just to be able to make this into the DLC farming industry. So what we may do is, let's go down here and we'll go into our small industry roads, and I think off of here we're just gonna come halfway. We're gonna come in like this, and we're gonna do that, and that is gonna be the start of our industry DLC. So let's go into industries. Let's go into painting a district here. Now, as you can see, most of the farm, that's where the darkest yellow is. So we're going to keep this off to this side, mainly. So that's basically, you can come out a little bit. And what we'll do is, we'll try to do a small start just in this area and maybe rezone some of these guys down further, and we'll build up the industry that way. So let's go into farming. We're going to do a farming right here. And let me just fix this paint. Just want to bring that out. And I am just going to bring this a little bit over. It's not the greatest coverage right there with fertile farmland, but we could add some of our polluting stuff later on, the slaughterhouse and stuff like that. Let's come over by 460, and we're just gonna map that out a little. There we go. And we'll just run this down this way. And I guess we'll do it again. Alright, so now we need electric. I'm having some water issues down in here. So let's go ahead and run this. $460, and I'm just going to take it in to notch it out, because that's where I'm trying to keep my 460 going. I think over here, this will connect to this, so I'm not going to worry about the electric just yet. We're going to go into our roads. I think we're going to curve this road. So I think we'll take it out by one, up by one, go half, and then curve it, and then come to, I guess, this road here, do something like that. I actually do not like this curve, and you know what, I'm going to go into my, turn that down. I don't want to delete anything by accident. And I'm not liking that. So let's do it again. That's better. Much better. Okay. And over here, we'll do something similar. We'll just come a little bit to here. I don't like that. Something like that, I think. And then we'll kind of come across like there. And then I think we'll start running straight roads a little bit in here. And I'm going to delete this. Actually, I'm going to upgrade that. Although I don't like the way that curves in. So we're just going to, let's go straight. And we'll bring this in there. So let's go into the zoning. Let's de-zone all of this. Well, not all of it. We're going to just de-zone these first two. And then we're going to zone in just to make sure we don't lose too much here. So now that we've done that, those will start to go away. Let's upgrade this road. There we go. And let's go ahead and start putting in some of our stuff. So we have the small crop fields. So now they will fit in here. I don't want them on that road. So I'll point them facing this way. Alright. I want to change these. I don't like the looks of the greenhouse. So we'll go ahead and put... Let's do a mixture. We'll do some cotton. And then we'll do some corn. And wheat, I guess we'll do. Yeah, that looks alright. Just a little bit of a mixture there. So now these guys still have no electric. But you know what? Look, why don't we give them their own electric? So we'll go to the windmill. Let's see. Do we get good production down here? Not at all. No. So you know what? We're not going to use the windmill. We're not going to get enough power from it to actually really sustain ourselves. So let's go down here. We'll put some of these crops in and see if it will carry the electric through. We'll do one more. There we go. And we got some animal pastures. I guess we'll just stick them in one over here. Actually, let's move that guy. I'm gonna move him over to here. Gosh darn it. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Put him here. And I think we'll get one more. There we go. Alright, so we got a start of a farm. We have a small grain silo. We could add that back in here. And I think we're good with that so far. Let's see, can we add some of this fencing in? Could add that there. And that there. And yeah, they need a lot of workers here. So we can now dezone this. So the reason I do this is just kind of back up. If for some reason it doesn't accept the workers here, this is always a good backup just in case. Otherwise our demand bar goes crazy. So I think we will go ahead and put in our own police and fire down here. We have the budget for it, so it's definitely worth it. Let's go into here. We'll go to fire. And I think we'll place them right down here. And we'll do a police as well. There we go. And he has not dezoned. There we go. So as we start filling in more of our farm, we'll start dezoning some of this regular industry. And for now, I think this works. So We'll go for that. And, yeah, let's move on. We filled in this area quite well. Our income is still coming in pretty decent. Let's take a look at our loans. So we still have our loans open. We have not taken that. So I would say we're in pretty decent shape in that department. Areas, we have none available yet. But because our budget is decent, when's our next milestone? 7,000. So I'd like to fill in maybe a little bit more down here just to connect this kind of in. Or should I leave that more of a freeway? But I think we could add a little bit more people in here. I don't want to crowd them too much, but I do see a little bit of a potential to add just a little bit. Is my snapping off? No. That seemed a little weird. It was rotating too much. We never did upgrade this road, which we can. So that works. Let's come down. That is off the road. Let's see. Let's go straight. If we were to come in here, we want to come about here, I would say. This is medical. So medical could be moved, and then that would give us an out. I think we can do a dead end, maybe on an angle. Like that. Maybe another road in here somewhere. Something like that. Let's see if we can come something like that. I think will work. Just gives us a little bit more. And we will move this medical here, and we'll bring that down into let's put it over here on this corner, and then we'll go in. Okay, our industry leveled up. So we have a flour mill, a bakery, the workers' barracks, the cattle shed, and a small barn. So we'll address that in a minute. We can go ahead and put this back on. Let's just connect this road in here straight. This needs some water. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll pull this down from here. And this one as well. We're going to need it over here. And let's head back to our farm. So now I think we could start dezoning a little bit more. But like I said, over here we could do the flour mill. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Before we do that, let's go into industry roads and connect. Let's upgrade some of these roads anyway. There we go. And I think we'll do in here as well. Okay, so let's come straight. Into here. And I think we're gonna curve that. And let's go into our industry. go to our paint. I'm gonna paint in here. Again, there's no big, there's no real farming land, but I don't think we need it for the flour mill, because, I mean, why would the flour mill have to be over that? Let's go into here. We have the cattle shed and the flour mill. I'm thinking the flour mill can come in right here. And we did get the workers' barracks. So let's go ahead, and I think we're going to put him down in here. We'll put him 1, 2 on this side, and 1 on this side. And let's see where we're at here. What else? We did get the small barn. Maybe we'll put that in over here. I think that looks okay. Let's see, can we put in a little fencing? Okay, so we just put a little fencing in our farm area by our barn. I like that. And we did get some cattle sheds. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. That's over here. Again, I'm not sure if the cattle sheds need to be over the fertile land. It does. Industry area. Yeah, it doesn't need to be on the fertile land, it looks like. So let's go ahead and let's de-zone, I think, these guys. And then we'll relocate him. And we'll add 2 more. There we go. Alright, so that seems to be working pretty well. I think what we may do in this area is we may add actually we might do it up here, a good old warehouse. Let's check it out. We got the medium ones, we got the small, and we got the yards. I think up in here we'll do a nice medium one, maybe off the curve here. No, you know what, that's very busy. We got a lot of people. You know what, we didn't shut lights off. Let's go ahead and check that. There we go. Shut off that light. We'll shut off that one. And these down in here. Now, as of now, because the highway's here, we're getting a lot of traffic build up here. Let's go ahead and we have to give them water. Okay. So, but as this, you know what, we have to actually put farming on here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just do that for now. So this will be probably the busiest road right now. We are getting a lot of people coming to this barn for storage, as you can see. So we may change that. We do have the farm storage also here, which they haven't come to yet. There they go. They're going now. So this will get really busy in here because of the barn and the storage. So we'll probably have to address that a little bit. For now, it's not too bad. We definitely need more residents, but I think we're going to leave this episode off here. We got a lot done. We did transfer a lot of the farming from the industry base game to the DLC, and we will continue to transform that a little bit more. And I think in the next episode we definitely need a new residential area. So I think we're definitely going to go down in here and add some more residents. And I think we're going to change the style of the districts. These we kept as the default game. So I think we're going to change that up a little bit. I do want to kind of fix up this edge a little bit more. As you can see, it's a lot more rocky here. Here it's a little bit more smooth. So I think we're going to do all that. So yeah, if you like my content and would like to see more, please click the like button and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.